Welcome to Golden Chat, where we provide straight talk. Each week, we deliver great insights on senior living. I'm your host, Stella, with your co host, Pedro. Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. So, a little definitions on independent living, 24-hour services in a licensed facility, meals, housekeeping, and any other coordinated services in an independent setting is provided for you. And on the assisted living side, well, it's services and support, 24-hour staffing, assist with activities of daily living, which include the housekeeping, the medication, the dressing, the bathing, assistance with shoes, and any other coordinated services that an individual can need. So we had a caller last week, and his name is Martin. So Martin, thank you for your call. And his question basically was surrounded around, why is senior living a viable investment today? Martin is considering pulling money out of the stock market, which he currently has invested due to the drops, is what he shared. And he's been listening to the cast, looking for some other opportunities, and he wanted to know, if this was a viable area in which he could invest. So let's see if we can answer some of these questions for him today, Stella.
Yes, thank you for asking, Martin. We appreciate you reaching out. One of the, I would say, the first reason why we would consider, and a lot of people in the industry would consider senior living as a viable investment is because of the steadiness. So steadiness meaning that the senior living industry resists all kind of market crisis because the seniors are always there. They're not look. They don't actually have jobs, so they don't rely on whether their jobs is going on or, no, or not, and so they live there, they have their pension. As long as they have the means to sustain themselves, the business is continuing. There's very minimal disruption in the business.
Right. And to add to that, I would say, in my personal experiences this week alone, I've had over 25 calls myself and other administrators that had calls themselves, and they're looking for um, placement opportunity for individuals who are currently living independently in a community, and they're needing to make some changes quite quickly due to the coronavirus, of course. So they're looking for some of those supportive services. And unfortunately, there's a lot of facilities that aren't able to accommodate individuals currently. When you look at TV right
Mm.
now, there are a lot of places that are laying individuals off, individuals are furloughed. Businesses are taking a hit, so I can understand. But just to add on to what Stella was saying, that's another example of increased growth potential in the facility market if you have a vetted operator, of course.
Yeah, and another thing about it, it's when we think about assisted living facilities, it's a licensed facility, which means it's regulated.
Correct.
So, like we saw in our podcast last week, if you were listening, they took precautions in this pandemic situation to provide and care for our seniors to make sure, as they may be the most fragile population out there, so there could be actually protected from outside and not having visitors coming at as they may have in a regular setting. So this
Correct.
is added bonus to this industry, is
Right.
making sure they take all the measures. I don't know if you heard last time, but there were something about adding even more equipment like generators. So they always make sure that our seniors are protected. And because of that, that ensure our seniors can stay there in the facilities, and that makes the business steadier than other areas of real estate.
Right. So I would say that, Martin, this is a viable opportunity. You're definitely going to want to research to make sure, again, you find the right operator. But if it's something that you're interested in doing and you have any other questions, please give us a call.
Yeah, and one thing is it's a viable option because it provides a higher return than other real estate, or even just investment opportunities. So the return is higher, it's steady, and the growth is there. We know that with the baby boomers, and even in 10 years, whatever your age is, you're going to get there at some point. We already have supplies. And the thing is, we have a shortage already today, and the market is trying to pick up with creating even more facilities. So senior living is a growing, expanding industry, an investment opportunity. So you, even if for yourself, let's say you're getting the shorter term returns right now because you're investing, but you also have an added bonus of as helping that industry to grow and providing for your own future, because you don't know what's going to happen later. And as you invest your money there, you're reaping these double investment. It's like investing the purpose, and we were talking about that with Pedro.
Right.
You help people today, but you help yourself as well, and you help the economy for the future.
That's correct, because you're looking at what you're investing today. You're creating job opportunities for
Mhm.
individuals who can be looking for an opportunity. You're going to get substantial reward in the aspects of services, because it's an investment in the aspects of your money, but in the aspects of, hey, I'm doing something that's a little bit more proactive, then you're providing a service for the community. That's something that's actually needed. So it's your money working in a variety of different ways. You're part of a solution. It's not just a mechanism and an investment. So yes, it's upward growth. It's job creation. It's a service for seniors, and it's a service for individuals such as ourselves. Because one thing I can tell you is that not all of us are going to be able to invest in the stock market, but we will all get old.
This is true. This is very true. And it's a way as well to, and I like the way you put it, Pedro, because it's so true. It's a way to give back,
Right.
basically, because there's so many rewards attached to it. You helping the community to grow. And I like the fact to invest for a purpose with a need. There's something there. So we can talk about in a different podcast. And actually, we invite you to maybe register to one of our webinar that
Webinars.
talks about, yes, that talk about actually the numbers when it comes to senior living, because you want to see the numbers. It's great for somebody to tell you, okay, it's an upward trend, but
Right.
yeah, numbers are going to show that. So we invite people to take it a step further and to come and register, and it's free. It's a free webinar to come and register, and you should be able to see the link below on the description, so that you can go on the website and register to the time that is convenient to you. And on that webinar, we're going to show the numbers, because of course that's what you want to see.
Right. And it's fair to say that if there's individuals out there like Martin, and they're interested in obtaining a little bit more information on how to invest and how to find an operator, feel free to give us a call.
Yeah, definitely. So we will be happy to see you next week, and you can contact us if you have any question. As Pedro was saying, call us on 407-794-7277. Email us as well. We love receiving emails, and please put some details, so that the more details you give us, the better we can actually provide answers that are going to be meaningful to you and helpful. So email us at hello@easierlivingforyou.com. And if you want to see all of our previous podcasts, you can do so by going on our website, www.easierlivingforyou.com. We'll be happy to see you next week at 12:45.
Thank you. Have a great week.